Hi, my name is Akshaya. I'm a nature and animal communicator and a tarot card reader, and now I integrate both these modalities to help me connect better with nature and animals around me. Oftentimes, people who learn tarot cards get really stressed with the number of cards because there are 78 cards and to remember the meanings of the cards. I've spoken about this in several videos before as well, but here I wish to reiterate that by hearting the meanings is not really the way for a tarot card reading. Whether you're doing a reading for another human or whether you're using tarot cards as a tool of communication with animals, we need to connect to the energy of the cards to really understand what each card is sharing with us. It's not just the meaning of the card, it is also related to the questions we are asking, the energy of the querent, our energy as a reader, and the entire situation. So there are so many permutation combinations that come across when each card comes up. If we are pulling a spread of cards with multiple cards, every card will have a very different individual meaning as well as a meaning to the card that comes before it and after it. And all of these factors need to be considered when we are communicating with animals through the cards or even doing a simple tarot card reading. So ensure that each time you pull up these cards, you connect to the energy of the cards as well as to the energy of the querent, be it a human or an animal. For example, if you're speaking to an animal and you're speaking specifically about a behavioral issue that the animal is going through, and a card that comes up is a card of cups. It could be any card of cups. Now cups, generally we understand that is about love, relationships, emotions, as well as how we are feeling, our creativity and free flow of energy. However, if you're specifically speaking of a behavioral issue which is at a physical level, then in this case we need to connect to the energy of the animal as well as what the card really wants to portray or wants to share with us. For example, here if it is a two of cups. Now two of cups is usually a card of partnership. However, it's not really relevant to the question we are asking. If you are asking the animal about a certain behavior issue, just by the textbook meaning of the card, you're not going to get an answer. So here you really need to understand what the animal wishes to convey to us with this two of cups. What is the energy of the card? What is the energy of the animal? What is the animal going through which is being portrayed by the beautiful symbolism that is there in the two of cups? And that is how we read the cards and connect it to the situation that we are seeking more answers for. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and found it helpful. If you have certain experiences where you can explain this concept even further, please do mention it in the comment section below. Until the next video, bye-bye.